In a small village called Ozuboko, there lived a woman named Nkiru. She was born with a neck so long that people said if she drinks water, the gods in the sky will see it first. They called her Beauty from Giraffe. Some laughed, some mocked, but all knew her. She became popular, yet painfully lonely. Every time people cheered her name, her heart wept in silence. Years passed, and nobody wanted to marry her, not even the drunkards or the old men with walking sticks. The villagers said, "Who will marry a woman that can see tomorrow from today?" So, out of pity and pressure, Nkiru was forcefully given to Okonkwo, a poor blind farmer. The elders said, "At least he cannot see her neck." Okonkwo, though blind, was kind. He treated her with love. He said, "You are the most beautiful and kind woman I ever met." She forgave her pain and loved him now. But she gave birth, and the whole village screamed. Stay till the end, you won't believe your eyes. But fate was not done with Nkiru. Soon, months later, the day of birth, the same woman who once laughed loud and cursed her husband now screams in pain. The poor blind farmer runs around confused, searching for help. The midwives rush in, but when they bring out the babies, the room falls silent. 2 tiny, innocent babies, each with long necks like their mother. If this story already got you laughing and thinking, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell, because what comes next will shock you more than her neck. The woman gasps. Her joy freezes. She stares at them, then bursts. No, not this curse again. I thought marrying a blind man will hide my shame, not multiply it.
Curse? Woman, I may not see their faces, but I can hear their cries. That's the sound of life, not shame.
You don't understand. The whole village will laugh. They'll call me Mother Giraffe.
Let them call you names. A mother is not measured by her neck, but by her heart.
Easy for you to say. You can't see what the world sees.
Yes, and maybe that's why I see better than them.
2 animals, born from my shame. How can I love what reminds me of my pain?
What nonsense is this? What rubbish is this?
Her crying softens. She looks at the babies again, but instead of love, fear fills her heart. She whispers to herself, 2 animals, born from my shame. How can I love what reminds me of my pain? She turns her face away from her newborns, and from that moment, the distance between her and her children begins.
And Nkiru said to the nurses, "What nonsense is this? What rubbish is this?" And the nurse replied and said, "There are your beautiful twins. You can see your logo already." And they asked her to carry the babies, and she swears not to carry them, that they are not her children. Days passed in the hospital. After enough convincing, she decided to carry the babies in shame, and they went home. Don't scroll. This story will make you laugh, cry, and question what real love looks like. Just wait till you see what happened after the twins were born. From that day, her love turned into hatred. Every morning, she would curse them. "Why did I bring 2 animals into this world?" she would shout. The villagers mocked her even more, calling them the family of giraffes. When it was time for the naming ceremony, Nkiru couldn't take it anymore. She carried the twins to the forest and tried to abandon them. She said, "I can't raise 2 creatures that remind me of my pain. Not just creatures, but animals in human form. I can't breastfeed these 2 giraffes my husband gave to me." Before you scroll, subscribe, ring the bell, and like this video, because the next part will reveal what became of her children, and you won't believe your eyes. But destiny has its own ways. Okonkwo, the blind farmer, who was working on another man's farm that day, heard the faint cry of babies from afar. Following his ears, he found his twins lying helplessly under a tree. He took them home and wept bitterly. Hold on, viewers. She married a blind farmer because no man wanted her long giraffe neck. But what happened next? You never believe it. Watch till the end. What if the very thing you hate about yourself is the same reason life gave you your biggest blessing? What if God never made a mistake and every shame you carry is just a miracle wrapped in misunderstanding? And the husband, the blind farmer, is still crying, saying to himself, I may not see their necks, but I can feel their hearts. These children are not curses, they are my miracle. I cannot see, but my children can see. It's already enough for me, says the blind farmer. The story spread across the village. Some mocked, some pitied. But for the first time, Nkiru felt the weight of her shame. The husband she looked down on had saved the very children she rejected. What you see as a curse might be someone else's blessing. Beauty isn't in what people call you, but in how you see yourself. Never hate the part of you that life gives you. It may be the same thing that saves you later. Hold on, viewers. The story is just coming up. If you scroll, you miss the key point. What if what you hate most about yourself is the reason someone will love you deeply? What if your biggest embarrassment becomes your family's greatest pride? What if what you call a curse is really your calling? Do you know what happened next? Hold on, let me tell you. On one fateful day, something came up after the naming ceremony. Okonkwo, the blind farmer, is trying to find his hoe. Nkiru is tying her wrapper, looking angry. And the blind farmer called out his wife.
Nkiru, where is my hoe?
Hey, Mr. Blind Man, I don't know. I'm trying to carry the animals you gave to me to the hospital for checkup. So don't annoy me this morning, just like you didn't last night. You better thank your blindness, Okonkwo. If you had eyes, you'd have fainted since yesterday night. You didn't even see my beauty before marrying me, and still can't even see the animals you gave me.
Beauty, you say? My sister, even if I had eyes, your neck would block my view of heaven. Yesterday when you turned, I heard a breeze whistling like a flute.
Ah, you this blind bat. May you walk straight into your own pit as you go to farm. You don't even know I'm the most beautiful woman in Uzboko.
Beautiful indeed. Ha. If beauty was measured by neck, then giraffes would be what they should call you and your twins. I'm already in trouble of word of blindness, and you're talking me to another word of giraffe.
God punished at your mouth. When you were marrying me, didn't you hear my name? Nkiru, the beauty from Giraffe.
I thought they said beauty from Jerusalem. My ears deceived me that day.
You better pray God open your eyes small so you can see what you married. Then you know it's not easy to reach the sky.
No need. With your neck, even God doesn't need a ladder to bless this family. Just raise your head and collect the miracle.
Okonkwo. You are not serious. May your blindness never lead you till you learn to respect long neck queens.
And your neck never reduce till vultures start mistaking you for tree and branches.
And the fight still continued when he carried roasted yam to eat before going to farm. Nkiru, this your yam don't burn past my future. You won't blind my mouth, join my eyes. Phew, this blind bat. Be grateful you even have something to chew. If you had eyes, you would know the yam looks fine, like my neck. Your neck again. I don't even know whether to call you my wife or my standing pole. When you bend to fetch water, they tap, they fear you. Nkiru shouting, God forbid, may you fall inside the river one day and mistake a crocodile for catfish. Okonkwo clapping his hands. Amen. And may your neck stretch so long one day that thunder thinks say you they call am from heaven. Nkiru gasping. Okonkwo, may your blindness increase till you start greeting goats good morning neighbor. Okonkwo laughing.
My God.
Better than greeting people with feet use neck sweep compound. Chai, may you fall inside yam barn and never find your way out till planting season. Nkiru said. Okonkwo the husband replied, and may your neck enter the farm before your body reaches. Nkiru hands clapping. Okonkwo, you are mad. You think say because you blind, you go win me? The blind farmer replied, win you? How do I win somebody with neck long reach telephone wire? If rain falls, you need an umbrella for only your head. Nkiru heard the cry from the children and she gave her husband the last curse and said, no problem. May your blindness cure one day so that when you open your eyes, the first thing you see is me and you faint immediately. Okonko rolling on the floor laughing. Then, may you carry me to the herbalist with your neck like a giraffe carrying corpse. They both burst into uncontrollable laughter. Even the fowls outside begin to make noise. Nkiru wiping tears. You this man, your mouth go put you for trouble. Okonko smiling. At least I no need eyes to see say now only you feel match my madness. Now come here before your neck go slip outside. She pretends to hiss, but sits beside him, both still laughing like children. And that is the role of husband and wife. One woman's shame turned into her children's curse. Watch carefully, the ending will break your heart. What if parents knew that the words they speak in anger can plant curses that outlive them, and they continue giving themselves the highest insults of their life? One woman's shame turned into her children's curse. Watch carefully. The ending will break your heart. What if parents knew that the words they speak in anger can plant curses that outlive them? They called her Beauty from Giraffe, but behind that nickname was a woman who cried every night, praying to look normal. What if your biggest shame becomes your children's inheritance? What if the love you're rejecting today is the only love strong enough to see beyond your pain? She married a blind man who couldn't see her long neck, but when their twins were born with giraffe necks too, she finally saw what life had been trying to teach her. I want to give you 3 beautiful advice before I continue, because the ending of this story will leave you speechless. Watch and see. Never curse what you created. Your words can shape your child's future. The mother's pain made her speak curses instead of comfort, forgetting that every word from a parent is a seed, and seeds always grow, whether good or bad. 2. Don't let society define how you love your children. The woman's shame came from what others said, not what her children did. Parents must never allow public opinion to destroy private love. 3. Pain doesn't justify rejection. No matter how life turns out, children should never pay the price for their parents' regrets. They didn't choose how they came, but parents can choose how they love. Broken heart. But just when the world thought the story had ended, the twins grew, and their lives became a mirror of their mother's pain. She thought the curse ended when she threw them away, but destiny had other plans. And we thought the world ended the story, but the story was only beginning. Wait till you hear part 2. The children she called animals became something she never imagined. Watch out for part 2. You won't believe what became of the twins.